Welcome back, aviation lovers. My name is Solomon and this is Flipside 05. Today, let's talk about one of the most misunderstood parts of flying, turbulence. You felt it before, maybe while sipping coffee mid-flight. The plane suddenly shudders and your stomach drops. You grab the armrest, you look around, the cabin goes quiet. For some, it's just a mild annoyance, but for others, it's a terrifying reminder of being thousands of feet in the sky. But what if I told you that turbulence, as dramatic as it may feel, is rarely anything to worry about? At its core, turbulence is simply the movement of air. Shifting currents, temperature changes, and even invisible waves in the sky that disrupt the flow around an aircraft. Much like a boat floating over choppy waters, an airplane glides through an ocean of air that isn't always calm. The sky may look clear, but air is never still. Jet streams rush through the upper atmosphere at over 100 miles per hour. Warm air rises over land, storm clouds build tall towers of unstable air, and sometimes even nearby planes can stir up turbulence in their wake. But here's the key. Despite all the motion, turbulence is not a sign of danger. It's a sign of nature doing what it always does, moving, shifting, and balancing itself. From the cockpit, turbulence is just another part of the job. Pilots are constantly updated by weather radar and reports from other aircrafts ahead. They adjust altitude, request smoother routes, or reduce speed. Not because they are worried about safety, but because they want you to have a more comfortable ride. Commercial airplanes are built with flexibility in mind. The wings of a modern jetliner can bend dramatically, sometimes over 20 feet without ever failing. They are designed to dance with turbulence, not fight it. In fact, aircraft undergo rigorous testing long before they are certified to carry passengers. They are pushed beyond anything they can ever encounter in normal flying conditions, all to make sure they can handle the worst the skies can offer. Most turbulence-related injuries actually happen not because the aircraft is in danger, but because someone wasn't wearing their seatbelt. That's why pilots often leave the seatbelt sign on longer than expected, even during what seems like a smooth cruise. They know that turbulence can arrive without warning, and when it does, the safest place to be is seated and buckled in. There are times when turbulence can become more intense, particularly near thunderstorms or mountain ranges where air currents become more unstable. But even then, it's not chaos in the cockpit. It's calculated, coordinated, and controlled. Pilots are trained extensively in handling every possible situation, and they will often avoid storms entirely by hundreds of miles, ensuring that the aircraft never flies through something it wasn't meant to handle. So, why does turbulence feel so scary if it's so safe? The answer is simple: lack of control. As a passenger, you are strapped in, not flying the plane, and every bump feels exaggerated. But if you could see what the pilot sees or understand what the aircraft is doing, you'd realize that what feels like a threat is actually just routine. The truth is, turbulence is part of flying, like waves are a part of sailing. It might jostle you a bit, but it's not a sign that something is wrong. Planes are stronger than they look. Pilots are more prepared than we give them credit for, and the skies, though occasionally bumpy, are far safer than they feel. So next time your flight shakes a little, take a breath, look out the window, and remind yourself, this plane has seen worse and handled it with ease. Thanks for flying with Flipside 05. I'm Solomon and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs a little reassurance the next time they are up in the air. Until then, clear skies and smooth landings.